Okay, we are going to go ahead and replace this plug that fell off right here. On a 4-in-1 ESC. I'm just going to clean up this solder and get the non-leaded solder off of there. I'm going to just go ahead and apply 60-40 rosin core. This is really tricky because you don't want to burn out your plug. When you hit it with heat, they sure don't like that. So, what we're going to do I think what we're going to do is heat it up first until it's good and hot. I'm going to just drop it right on, right here. So, make sure she's all good and ready. Get the heat on. Hard to do. And then I'm going to need to come at it from the back side. Really. These boards are 50-amp boards and they have so much copper in them. I mean, they are, you can tell the difference for picking up one of these versus even versus a Typhoon. I mean, the weight is just horrendous. You can definitely tell a good board versus a cheaply made board. There it is, the solder's changing color right now. That last one. Oh, come on. Oh, just dropped it. Trying to... Just got a little bit of that plug on the corner. And then also I'm going to look, it has two metal spots on the ends, right here and right here. But what happens is that little metal clamp usually pops off. Looks like this side it's not on there. This side you can see it right there, and if you can get soldered on there to hold it on the board, you know, obviously that's better. What I like to do is get some glue and just do it that way. I'm looking at the solder joint. The solder joint looks beautiful. I can see every one of them are attached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we want to make sure we don't overhang right here off the end of the board, because if it overhangs and you go to push down on it, it'll just pop it back up. So you want it flush with the front of the board. I've got just a little bit of overhang, but that gives me a little bit more room, more access for soldering there and checking out the joint. And then if I was worried about this connection, I can just go ahead and throw some flux on it and probably get my soldering iron in there and just hit each one of them and add a little bit extra solder on there. But that's really on there, so yeah, we should be good. And then it's not gonna hurt anything to put hot glue around the surface of it, and make sure the hot glue is no higher than this plug here, for reasons of when you're in your stack, you don't want it to hit anything. So I mean, you can get it all back here around these shunt resistors, that's fine. Whatever it takes to get it not to come off. But we are electrically connected good, so I'm very happy with that joint.